Hey good people, it's CC Devereaux and I wanted to make a dress from scratch. Y'all, my grandma would be so proud of me. I love the way it turned out. Be sure to stay till the end of the video so you can see the results. I'm just showing you here that the velvet that I purchased was only a two-way stretch. I made sure that the stretchy part went along the width of the dress so your girl could get it on. Because as you know, I have lumps, bumps, curves, and some other things going on. So to make it simple, I didn't want to add a zipper. I just made sure that the stretchy part went along the width of the dress. So for my pattern, I used a dress that I already had. I wanted it to be strapless, so I folded down the straps and I folded the dress in half and I laid it against the fold of the fabric. Take a shot for every time I say fold. And then I just cut it out, and I had to do this twice so I would have a front and back panel of the dress. I then placed the panels with the fabric, right side of the fabric facing each other together. I don't know what I just said. Put the dress together with the right side of the fabric facing each other, and I pinned it along the side. This is where I will sew, and this is where my seams will be. I did make the dress longer than the original dress that I used for a pattern. I just cut longer than what the dress was. That's how I got it to the midi length, as you see. You can make this dress however long you want just by extending the length of your pattern. To sew this dress, I have the setting set at a zigzag pattern, a 2.5 length, a 2.5 width, as well as a 3.5 tension. Now I always test this out on a scrap piece of the fabric to make sure that it doesn't jam up. It may still happen, but that's the settings I used. Once I tried on the dress and made sure that it fit to my liking, I then went ahead and cut off the excess fabric, making sure that I did not cut the seam, because I've done that before and it's stupid. For the feather top, I went ahead and used a regular feather boa that I picked up from Joann's. Also, I don't think I mentioned, I got the fabric from Joann's too. The fabric was $7.99 a yard. The boa was, I believe, $9.99 for 6 feet. You don't need that much, and they have them shorter, so just get as much as you need. You can also use feathers that are more durable. They may be more expensive. I wasn't really trying to keep this dress for forever. I was just testing it out and seeing how it looked, and yeah, just having fun with it. So I didn't spend that much on it. But here I am doubling the feathers across the top of the dress, and then I pin it under and over the rope that is used to connect the feathers together. Basically, wherever there's a pin is where I'm going to tack the dress. I learned this method from an amazing seamstress by the name of Anita Rivers. She shows you step by step how to sew a feather boa by hand. So I'll leave her information down in the description for you guys. I started by tying a knot at the end of my thread and looping it under the rope, the feather boa rope. Sometimes I went through with the needle, but most of the time I just went under. And then to secure it, you tie a loop around the needle, and that creates a knot as you sew. So I did that about 4 times, looping it through and tying the knot. And then when I was ready to cut it and move on to the next tack, I looped it around 3 times. So as you'll see here, I just loop once, twice, and then for safe measures, 3 times. Pull it through, and that creates your knot and allows you to cut it and move on to the next pin. I call this dress the glamour dress because when I was all done with it and I was taking my pictures, it just gave me that whole 90s glamour shot vibe. You remember everybody's mom went to the mall and took pictures with that feather boa? That's what this dress reminds me of. So that's why it is called the glamour dress. Hey good people, it's CC Devereaux. Yo, I need somewhere to go. I love this dress, you guys. It wasn't hard at all. It took me a little minute because of my machine, but constructing the dress itself was a very simple. I love it. Like, I love it. I also want to send a huge shout out to one of my most supportive subscribers by the name of Shalisha's Journal. Go check her out, you guys. She's part of our lock community and she shows me so much love. She even recreated the Christmas sweater DIY that I did and hers turned out like low-key. I might have her do mine. Thank you so much, Shalisha. I appreciate you so much. And thank you to all of you for showing me love. Y'all, let's get ready for this new year, y'all. What y'all got going on? Who's throwing a Zoom party? Let me know. I might wear this. All right, good people. Thank you so much. Bye.